Saurāṣṭre Somanāthaṃ ca Śrīśaile Mallikārjunam Ujjayinyaṃ Mahākālam Omkāram Amaleśwaram paralyam Vaidyanāthaṃ ca Ḍākinyāṃ Bhīmaśaṅkaram Setubandhe tu Rāmeśaṃ Nāgeśaṃ Dārukāvane Vārāṇasyāṃ tu Vishvesham Trambakam Gautami Tate Himalaye tu Kedaram Ghushmesham cha Shivalaye Edani Jyotirlingani Sayam Pratah Pathinnaraha Sapta Janma Kritam Papam Smaranena Vinashyati.
Hi all, welcome back. So I'm in Kempegowda International Airport Terminal 1, and this year apparently I don't know how many flights I will be taking, and how this is my second time, I guess after a month. It's around 3:30 early in the morning. I started from Mysore at around 11:30 in the flybus. I've reached here at around 3 o'clock, and all the onboarding process has been completed. In this vlog I'll be taking you all to the third Jyotirlinga, that is Ujjain, Mahakaleshwar, and the fourth combined together, which is Omkāreshwar, Amaleshwar. Apparently it was in the same order, and sort of covering both of the Jyotirlingas, which is coming in the order simultaneously. And stay tuned, I'll be telling you how much did it cost me going to Ujjain in one video, and going to Omkāreshwar in another video separately. To reach Ujjain, anyone can travel to Indore first via train, bus or flight, and from Indore you have train and private buses which can be opted, which will go directly to Ujjain. So trains are frequently available, I guess an hour in at a frequency of an hour, and buses also I have seen. I booked it from Red Bus, and there were a couple of buses from the transport called as Royal Travels. Royal Travels. And from Indore, it is, I guess it is 127 or 126 kilometers, and you can easily travel. And if you want a private tour experience, then you can also hire a private taxi. So stay tuned. I'll see you at Indore airport. I have reached Indore. It's around 10 o'clock now, but the flight was on time. It was it arrived at around 8:30 in the morning. Now this is the bus stand where I'm standing. So from here you get buses to many places in Indore. It is called as AIC TCL, Atal Indore City Transport Limited or something. So you have couple of buses here. You have got Volvo buses, sleeper coaches, and the normal buses as well, as you can see behind me. This is located in AB Road. So once you get drop to airport, so you have to choose the location as AIC TCL campus, AB Road. So it will drop you here. So from here you get buses to Ujjain, Omkāreshwar, and rest of the places in Madhya Pradesh. So I saw a Volvo bus which was going to Bhopal as well. So there is one travel named Royal Travels. So they have taken the initiative of arranging the buses for both the Jyotirlingas, that is Ujjain and Omkāreshwar. So if you are traveling to both the Jyotirlingas, you can book from Royal Travels. They are available in both Red Bus and Avi Bus as well. So I'll show you the sector where they are located. So this is the bus stand, and you will see a cafe right here. So if you are arriving in the early morning flight, you can have something here. So they do have the locker facility, and they do have washroom facility. You can take a shower and you can use the washroom. And right opposite, diagonal to it, you find this point where Royal Travels would be mentioned. So they have also mentioned that Jyotirlinga bus seva Ujjain se Omkāreshwar. So this one particular tourist operator is actually providing these services to both Jyotirlingas. So I've used this service. So they have buses from Ujjain, they have buses from Omkāreshwar as well. So I paid 115 rupees for the bus which is from Indore to Ujjain. It is AC seater, and the bus would look similar to the one which is standing here, the extreme I guess here, yeah. So it's not that costly as well. You can take this if you're going by private cabs also. I think he would charge more. So I'm covering both the Jyotirlingas at the minimum cost of 500 rupees, I suppose. Bus would be arriving in an hour. It was scheduled at 11 o'clock. I had the buffer of 2 hours because I am new to the city. And while I was coming in the cab, I could see the boardings stating that welcome to the cleanest city of India. It was indeed clean. I guess you can see because this is the bus stand. So eventually what we feel is people will spit everywhere having those gutkas and pan masalas and all, but I couldn't find any such dirt here. And one more thing which I noticed while coming in the cab was I could see a bridge wherein there was, I don't know whether it was a sewage water or the normal water which was passing underneath, but the bridge was covered both on the left side and the right side with numerous flower pots having different flowers. So when you're walking nearby also you will feel it's a unique design wherein people if you get some stinky smell also, I guess something is covered up. So which was new thing which I observed. And this city is also a tier 2 city similar to where I've come from. And I don't know whether as it was Sunday it was less traffic, but I could find rarely people standing in the traffic. So see you everyone in Ujjain. I'll catch the bus at 11 o'clock. And Jai Mahakal. So I have reached Ujjain now. So if you can see the backside, yes, that's the temple, main Mahakal temple. I reached at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have checked in the room and I'm visiting in and around the places. That's the Harsiddhi mark. So if you go towards your left, it goes to the Harsiddhi Mandir, which is the Shakti Pita. And if you go to right and if you take right again, you have the Mahakaleshwar temple to visit. So today I have booked Shikha Darshana ticket which costed me 250 rupees and I'll be visiting at around 8 p.m. and the slot is for 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and at the midnight I have booked for bus marti, which will be taking place at 1 a.m. in the morning. And then now I'll be visiting in and around places. There are a few temples around here which are like Harsiddhi Mandir, Bade Ganesh Temple, Kal Bhairav Temple. And then I'll go to room back and keep all my luggages and come back. So this is one of central places, which this is also a temple where people come take photos and have this view alongside the lake. So this is the room which I've checked in Ujjain. It is called as Hotel Royal Palace. It costed me around 2,270 rupees. It's a bit costlier on one side. However, it is very close to temple, and especially for me to attend the Basmati in the midnight, it is walkable. So in Ujjain, if you want to get a stay which is very close to temple, this was one of a good accommodation which I would feel. So bathrooms were also not that bad. That's okay. It's manageable for a day. So you have a TV and room is air conditioned as well. So I had got to see various other rooms which were costing around 600, 500 and all, but when upon reviewing the comments and the reviews, I had the adverse comments. However, this had a better review. So if you're staying and if your pocket can fetch this amount, I guess you can go for it. This is Harsiddhi Mandir. It is located in a walkable distance from Mahakaleshwar temple. It is one of Shakti Pitas as well. And here there are two pillars wherein it would be light up at 7 o'clock, 7 in the evening is what I have been informed. So it's a person who is climbing up, who is making the arrangements for putting the cotton so at 7 o'clock in the night it will be light up completely. As you can see, people are eagerly waiting for 7 p.m. so that they can witness the complete light up.
A few hours later.
This is Shiva river. The Aarti happens here. Located on the banks of Ujjain. This place is also called as Ramghat. People come here and light diyas over the river. Jai Mahākālam.
टिश्यू अमित एक मिनट
So this is the main entrance of Mahakal temple. They have reconstructed it so well that the pathway and the lights, they have designed it considering the architectural aspect. When it comes to the story of Ujjain Mahakaleshwar, so there are two different stories associated with this Jyotirlinga. One being in ancient days, Ujjain was known in two different names. One was Avanti and other was Vishala. So there used to be a Brahmin who used to reside in Avanta, and he practiced Vedas, and his name was Vedapriya, and he used to worship the idol which was in the form of Parvati, and he always worshipped Lord Shiva. Later, after a few years, he was blessed with 4 sons who followed his Vedic practices, and their names were Devapriya, Priyameda, Sukrita, and Dharmavahi. After few years, the Brahmin and Vedapriya and his sons were practicing all the Vedic and they were worshipping Lord Shiva. After few years, there was this Asura named Dushana. He wanted to conquer the whole world, and he wanted to eliminate all the good deeds which were being done on earth. So he was eliminating every other person. He was eliminating every other kings, whosoever is coming on his way. One day he happened to overhear that there are Brahmins who are worshipping Lord Shiva, and they are practicing Vedic practices, and they are looking for divinity. So he wanted to eliminate that as well, and he approaches the city, and the villagers got anxious, and they approached these Brahmins, that is the son of Vedapriya, and in turn the sons approached the father. However, as they were continuously following the Vedic path, and they were the devotees of Lord Shiva, they did not worry about this. So they just practiced, did the same thing, did the same yagnas and whatever rituals which was being performed on day-to-day basis. So they continued doing it. So when Dushana approached and wanted to kill all these Brahmins as well, when he was about to kill them, Shiva appeared in the form of Mahākāl. So the idol which they used to worship, which those Brahmins, Vedapriya and his sons, they used to worship an idol which was in the form of Parvati. So that idol just goes beneath the earth, and Mahākāl appears in the form of God, and it just scares Dushana and all the demons who are accompanying him. So this is one part of the story of Mahākāl, and the other part is there used to be a king whose name is Chandrasena. He used to his name was Chandrasena from Ujjayinī. So Chandrasena knew all the truths about all the sacred texts which were prevailing. So he had also conquered the census, which was as part of Shiva's devotee as well. So Chandrasena had a friend, and his name was Gana Manibhadra, who was pleased with the knowledge which Chandrasena had, and he gifted him a jewel which is called as Chintamani. So this jewel had the power of bringing in fortune and auspicious things when this was placed with some person, or if it is meditated, and if it is used, and it had the radiance of the sun as well. So the neighboring kings saw this, and the jewel had one more power of converting all the metals which were attracted by the shining of the jewel. Then all the other metals would turn into gold. So the neighboring kings were not happy with this. They were like, Chandrasena had the protection of Lord Shiva, and he is having the jewel which is called as Chintamani with him. So they wanted to steal this jewel Chintamani from him, and they wanted to get all the auspicious things which Chandrasena used to get. So on one day, all the neighboring kings arrived at his place, that is Ujjayinī, and hearing this, Chandrasena meditates Lord Shiva and asks for his help. In the meantime, relating to this story only, there used to be one Gopika who had a son, and she was also the deity of Lord Shiva. Upon seeing the king being so completely devoting his entire time into worshipping Lord Shiva, Gopika also was like she also felt that she should also be worshipping Lord Shiva for the good life. So the son of Gopika, seeing this, also sat for meditation, and he was also worshipping Lord Shiva. And this went to an extent wherein one day when Gopika had to call her son for food, the son doesn't reply, and when she approaches him and tells him to open the eyes, he will not open, and she drags him out and destroys the idol of Shiva, which was created by the sun. So the son will not be knowing initially that the idol is destroyed, but later when he gets to know that the idol in the form of Lord Shiva, which the sun has created, is destroyed, his heart shatters down. Then when he was sitting idle, thinking that everything is gone in vain, suddenly when he opens his eyes, he gets astonished. He gets to see the house is filled with gold. Pillars are made up of gold, and he feels himself sitting similarly to the Indra's residence. So when he calls out for his mother, that is the Gopika, she also feels so astonished. She will also be so shocked that she will hug his son, and she'll be like, I guess because of all your meditation, these things have turned out. When hearing this, Chandrasena also comes to the place of Gopika, and he also feels good that the son of Gopika has called out for Lord Shiva and seeked his blessings. Hearing upon this news, the kings who had come that day, they did not come back. So the neighboring kings had gone from that place, hearing that Lord Shiva is protecting this village. So from that day on, both the Gopika, her son, and Chandrasena, who were worshipping that idol, came to be known as Mahākāl, protecting the village day and night. So these are the two stories which are associated with Mahakaleshwar. And today I have visited the temple once in the evening, today evening, and in the midnight I'll be visiting for Basmarati. So when I visited the temple, usually I guess people would have known, once you see the linga, so the artwork which they make in the linga, so that resembles the Mahākāl. So it has got that angry eyes with mustache. So similarly to the story, the first part which I have told, that it scared Dushana, so it actually scares people out if you're like looking into the eyes. So I'm getting ready for Basmati. So it's in midnight, 2 o'clock. See then. There are different temples one can visit in Ujjain. So once I got down, so the residence the hotel which I've chosen, it's close to both gate number 1 and gate number 4, wherein you can, those are the entrances for Shigra Darshana, and one is also for bus Maruti. So opposite to the gate number 4, you have Bada Ganesh temple, so which has got that big idol of Ganesha, and Panchamukhi Hanuman temple as well. And if you go straight, you get a bridge. So crossing the bridge, you get a circle, and if you take right over there, towards your left, you get the Harisiddhi Mandir, which is the Parvati temple. So this is associated with Shakti Pita. So this is one of the Shakti Pita as well. So from apart from that, you have something called as Ram Ghat. So Ram Ghat is a place where it is the river bank of Shipra. So Shipra river flows, and the Aarti happens over there. So that is Ram Ghat. And the other temple which I visited today was Kal Bhairav temple, which is quite far from the main city. So you'll be getting autos, so you can either go by share, or if you are taking the entire auto, he'll charge from 400 to 500 rupees. So I negotiated it to 400 as I was alone. If you are like 2 or 3, he would charge 500. Again, it was crowded in the temple. So most of the people visit Kal Bhairav first and then come to Mahakaleshwar. It is again all the belief system which you have. And then there were other few temples which I couldn't visit, which was Mangaleshwar temple or something. And there is a package which the auto drivers take up. I found the places which I have listed initially were enough and sufficient for me. So these are the temples which one should visit once you come. So you should plan your itinerary well in advance, so that you can complete the darshan in Mahakaleshwar, the Basmarati in Mahakaleshwar, and other temple visits as well. So I finally completed the Basmarati. So apparently what happened was this is the tag which they give for Basmarati. So once you submit all your Aadhaar card and the printed copy of the advance booking, you get this tag wherein they scan this QR and they let you in for sitting. So what happened during the Basmati timings was like it was mentioned 2 to 4. However, it will always start at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I went at around 12:30 in the midnight, and I had to sit in the hall for 4 hours. Then we were allowed to enter the room where Basmati happens, and it went around till 6:15. So it was very good vibration which I felt inside the room. Though it was crowded and we could barely see the linga, because the room will consist of 600 people. The music when the aarti happens, and the music when people scream out Har Har Mahadev when Basma is poured on the linga. So this that gave me chills. I literally felt goosebumps. So it was really good. The aura was in the hall. So post finishing this, I am having a bus to Omkāreshwar at around 6:50. So the stop is also the boarding point is also near Harsiddhi Mandir. So instead of taking right from the Harsiddhi circle to take left, you will get the Char Dham Mandir and Pani Ka Tanki or water tank, which is painted and which is very big, and it is seen easily. So you have the bus stop over there, the boarding points. So this is all about Ujjain. So I have completed the Basmati, the normal darshan using the normal Mahakal darshan, and visited other places as well. So this is all about Ujjain. So let me leave for the next destination. So see you all in my next video for Omkāreshwar. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone. So just before leaving, I just forgot to tell that people everywhere when I go, instead of telling thank you, people are addressing the deity's name. So whenever I went to Somnath, they tell Jai Somnath. Śrīśaile I have not heard much, but here as well when I come to Ujjain, instead of saying thank you, they tell Jai Mahākāl. So a nice gesture, a synonym for thank you wherever I'm hearing. So here I go once again. Jai Mahākāl.